Welcome to Amanda's garden, and today we're harvesting some kale and collard. And basically we be getting too much rain, and then we just fertilize the stuff, and instead of getting better, it got molded because it got the rain, and it's not we
Mildew.
don't really get much sun. So we'll start getting some kale.
Yeah. So we do have a lot of kale. And what we've decided is actually just like that front bed that we have. Actually, my neighbor gave us these kale and broccoli plants that we actually came over here where we had the radish planted. We actually were able to start planting something new. So hopefully we get good crop for the spring. We've already started on our spring gardening. Now a lot of these kale, this bed did get a lot of pest pressure, so we won't bring inside the kale that's filled with the bugs. Those will actually go to the chickens, so we won't have to worry about composting. We'll let the chickens eat and do the composting, so it's like chicken feed. Whatever under there that's really molded or mildewed, we'd actually just put in a compost. We would rather give more stuff to the chickens than compost, but when it has that mold on it from all this rain, we've been getting rain for about the last 2-3 weeks, on and off with no sunshine. So being in Louisiana is real swampy-ish type weather. Things start to, if you look around our house, our barn, you can see right over there, it's mold everywhere, and it's like this every year.
Yes.
So
There you go. Just looking at the one that don't have no bugs on it.
yeah. So Bevs is gonna continue picking all of the kale that's good, and then next she's gonna get those beautiful Georgia collards and probably give those to Mom because Mom likes those collard greens. And we're gonna try to juice some of this kale, make some kale chips. Would you hit your head? Get some of those kale chips, juice some kale,
Yes, I like
and try to freeze. See, could we freeze some to store it until our spring crop starts to come in?
I like green smoothie.
Yeah.
Smoothie.
She's a professional green smoothie maker. You do kale,
Kale,
green apple, and
pineapple. I do
celery.
put a little pineapple on it, but not
Okay.
that much.
and we might get some pineapples this year out the high tunnel if we're lucky. So
Yep.
that's gonna be a good
I
thing.
really like only celery and kale taste. Tastes good.
Green apples though, I like it with the green apples.
Nah, not really.
I like it with the green apples in it.
Okay.
The
not-
kids like it too with the green. The apple just gives it a little bit of sweetness to it. But like she says, if she puts the pineapple in, then it is a different sweetness and texture as well too.
Yep.
So keep on picking, and when we get back to the collards, we'll be back. Give us a little transition moment.
Now we gonna start picking our collard greens.
This is actually the smallest one, and you saw the troubles that we had growing our collards at first, as they were getting eaten by something, rabbits, rats, whatever it was. It was tearing them up. So once we put them in, we didn't have any problem with these. Like I say, this was another one we didn't really spray anything on. Some of them do have some bugs, but these bigger ones, I didn't see any pest pressure, but that smaller one did. This comfrey, we're just gonna leave it in. We're not gonna take that out, so we're gonna leave that kind of for a mulch. As the year progresses, we'll be cutting them and mulching them. Little dead leaves. That one got some bugs. So you see these like this that have the bugs on them, we could
Wash it off.
wash them, which we probably would try to do, but we want to keep them separate from the ones that don't have any bugs.
Wow. Then this big leaves.
Yeah, and everybody knows, like with those collards, even though those leaves are huge, it won't make much in a pot.
Yeah.
So it might make moms about a pot of collards, a small pot. You need really a lot of collard greens to get a good family size eating of them.
I think it got a little bug on it because it was on the ground. Like some of them on the ground.
Some of them, as they started getting bigger, they was laying on the ground.
But this, the one that's coming up, is not, don't have no bugs on it. Get off.
Yeah, and that's gonna keep growing.
No,
As long as you leave those are gonna keep growing, just as big as those were on into the spring. So she's ready for the other side. Now with these turnips, like we showed y'all, it's just, I mean, you can get in here. It wouldn't allow them to do anything once it started raining like it was. We should have harvested them maybe about 2-3 weeks ago. We would have had a shot, but now they're finished. So, but we're still gonna take them out, and we're gonna treat the ground probably with some diatomaceous earth, and then we're gonna get ready
for the spring
to start planting some for the spring. I'm thinking of starting some tomatoes early, being that we do have these hoops over here. I do have some of that greenhouse plastic. I don't think it's going to get cold enough, long enough to actually kill some tomatoes, so I might try to give a few bush tomatoes a try, and just if we get a cold frost or something like that, just cover this bed with some greenhouse plastic. I might give that a try. But for the most part, the collards are looking good, so mom is gonna like these. She's gonna enjoy these. So what we'll do is we'll take this out. These were Shogun turnips. I really wanted to see what they would turn out to be. We're gonna pull these out. If they have some on the end of them, I'll show y'all in the video. I don't know, but let me go ahead and pull these out, and then we'll come back with Belvs cutting off this last collard green. Give us 1 second. All right, so we finally cleaned out Amanda's garden. We finally harvested everything, separated everything for the chickens over there. Got a little compost. We did get a few Shogun turnips that you're gonna see in the video. Now we're actually gonna start the fertilizing process and the planting out process for our spring garden. I like to let my beds rest just a little bit, so I'm gonna fertilize and let the fertilizer sit for maybe a month, and we'll be ready to start planting hopefully in March, early March. Like I said, we'll actually cover if we get those late road frost. So what you feel about the harvest, Bells?
Good.
Good. Look at that. So moms can get a basket full of greens
instead of flowers. It's gonna be greens for Valentine's.
Cool, I love it. So to the sponsor, we want to say thank you for sponsoring Amanda's Garden this growing season. It's been beautiful, it's been lovely, but you can see those Georgia collards taking over my little kale that I love so much. They're under there. But once again, nice little harvest baskets. We're actually on our second or third basket that we're going to show you a little bit later, but that's how the harvest went. We're happy about it, we're proud of it, and up it goes into the arms of Miss Beverly next to our second basket. We're on basket number 3 now. We're feeling good about this. Thank y'all for watching, and as always, grow. Peace. Right here, we kind of lost the audio, but all I'm trying to show you is that even in gardening, even if you tend to lose some of your produce to pest or whatever, you still can take those scraps and throw it into your chicken cage. And what you get is you get the next morning's breakfast. So that's what this clip was all about. Thank you.